It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Boston Celtics. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway here at Madison Square Garden. Smith. Here comes the screen to Dennis Smith Jr. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Tatum. His first effort off the mark. Smith with it up top. He'll run the offense to Korver. Smith. Korver. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot. Walker. That no good. Off the mark. Smith into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Good look that time, but off the mark. Walker. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Smith. Not that time.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Ah, the monster stuff.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Turns and slams it down.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Well defended. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't go down.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Off the assist.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Smith now into the front court. Down 5. Dennis Smith Jr. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Cantor. Just not going down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Big finish that time for Julius Randle.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Hayward. Trying to cash in. Hayward unable to connect. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Korver to Dennis Smith Jr. For 3, and Dennis Smith Jr. has a knack to score from everywhere. Hits the contested 3.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Here comes the screen. Smith to Corver. Has a look. Smith shot, no good. To Kemba Walker. Gets a look, can't hit.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Short jumper stays out. To Cantor, fires the three, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Second to three. Got it. Three for three. Nice. To Julius Randle. Gortat rocking the rim.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Deep right corner from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short. Corver to Colin Sexton. They go down low to Randle. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Possession lies with New York. Sexton. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Here's a chance from long range.
That's his first personal foul.
First one goes down.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
And he hits the second.
Substitutions, New York. Subbing in for the Boston Celtics.
Hits all 3 free throws. From the painted area, won't go down. Has a chance. It's no good. Not sure what he was thinking there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Over to the right side. The drive, right to the basket. Shot from the lane, won't go. On the follow, a way to stay with it.
Strong finish, that's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Boston with the basketball. To Jaylen Brown, going to launch, beyond the arc. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown, no good. Sexton Down low for Gibson. No good. Defense catching a break there. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Alexis Ajinça at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 79% at the line. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. The lead is up to 5. Taj Gibson to Payton. Smith. Beyond the arc for 3. That's a forced shot from Elfrid Payton. Off the mark. Cruises inside for 2.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
New York in control of the basketball. Payton to Gibson. Probing the defense. Drive here, but the shot stays out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Smith to Marcus Morris. Can't miss those.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
Shemi Ojale, a couple of free throws on the way. Numbers not in his favor, 61% for his career. First try, no good. Good recovery, hits a second free throw.
Shot, boy.
Gibson to Payton. Deep 2 there, won't go. To Cantor. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Dennis Smith Jr., 4 out of 7.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Number 7, Jaylen Brown. 2 minutes remaining.
The possession lies with New York. Smith to Taj Gibson. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
Into the front court comes Smith. Down 11.
Hey, watch the screen left. Cut, watch cut.
Payton to Dennis Smith Jr. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
To Jaylen Brown for 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. Smith with the basketball. Counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. To Payton. Nothing going here on that drive. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Cantor knocked loose. That's a momentum play right there. Cantor lets it fly from beyond the arc.
To number 67, Ty.
Shemi Ojale is going to get a chance at 3 here, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Oops, he missed the first one. Second of 3 is good. Knicks with the basketball.
Hey, feed me.
Here comes the screen. Takes stock of the floor to Gibson. That's out. Last touch by Taj Gibson. For 3. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Shemi Ojale with a chance at a 4-point play. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Can convert the free throw. Smith with it up top. Down a dozen. Short jumper off the mark. Count the basket at the rim.
You can finally see this team starting to get their rhythm and their groove offensively. This is a good run to get them back in the ballgame.
And it's Cantor. 3 for 4. Good start.
The assist from number 1.
He'll let one fly from half court. That's it for the first quarter. The Celtics way out in front. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the...
All right, let's do it.
Substitutions, Boston. Substitutions, New York.
What's coming?
Payton to Gortat. Enes Kanter pins it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Almost unlucky bounce
Hey, switch, I got
to Walker. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
Knocks down the first. Two for 2 on that trip. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Payton to Gortat. Enes Kanter sends it away. Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
And Dennis Smith Jr., so athletic, good on the quick release.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
To Payton. To Dennis Smith Jr. Shot clock winding down. Smith to Payton. Fires the 3. Hayward the rebound. Across the timeline, it's Walker. His guys holding the big lead. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Payton with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Screen coming. Payton to Dennis Smith Jr. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks. Payton to Dennis Smith Jr. From the outside, no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Flushes it home. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Dennis Smith Jr., driving right to the basket. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop. Hayden into the front court. Down a bundle. Got to the rim, but couldn't finish. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Trying to cash in. Boston secures the rebound. To Jaylen Brown. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
Smith to Gortat. Has a look. Yes, marching Gortat. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better. Walker into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. Tough shot. Well defended. Hayden with the basketball. He'll run the offense.
Hey, double screen.
The shot, almost. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
And the basket good at the rim.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Hayden into the front court. His guys down big. Here comes the screen. Hayden to Dennis Smith Jr. The drive right to the basket. Smith on the drive, but his shot won't fall. To Kemba Walker from long range. And Kemba Walker, muscle memory put to good use there.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Knicks with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. The shot missed by Smith. To Cantor. Alfred Payton sends it away. Stays in bounds. Really good hustle. Pulls up for 2.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
I got ball. I got something for him.
Hayden to Dennis Smith Jr. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot by Smith off the mark to Walker. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throws.
All right, let's bring the fire.
Substitutions. Into the game for Boston, number 1.
Smith to Corver. To Hayward. Trying to cash in. Not today. New York Knicks basketball. Smith to Marcus Morris. Down for Smith. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
That's good D. Shot no good. New York with 4 to shoot. Got it.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I don't mind that effort at all. At least they're still out here competing on the defensive end.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both.
Good shot, good shot.
Possession lies with New York. Smith to Colin Sexton. Has a look.
He working for us.
It's Hayward who grabs the rebound.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
I got him. I got ball.
Sexton
I got ball.
to Dennis Smith Jr. And the finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, good offense beating good defense.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Sexton goes to the left side. Down to Randall. Works it to Colin Sexton. Smith has a chance. Gets a shot up off the mark. The pass set it all up.
So much about passing is about the pace of the pass. Sometimes you need to dart the pass through the gap. Other times you need to have a feathery touch where you can loft the ball up for your player to dunk the ball. That pace is everything in this game.
Randall to Marcus Morris. Down low to Smith. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Ed, 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Korver to Marcus Morris. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
He'll put it up at the buzzer. Knocks it down from mid-range. That ends the third quarter. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. The Knicks stay inbound here to start the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance.
All right, let's bring the fire.
Substitutions. Subbing in for Boston, number 1.
Sexton
And number 15.
to Julius Randle. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Julius Randle has got 2 shots coming. 71% for his career. First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Layup goes down. Well done.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Gortat to Colin Sexton. Trying to cash in. That's no good. Add 2 points to the board.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
New York in control of the basketball. Sexton to Julius Randle. Probing the defense. Sexton. And he hits.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Corver. Down to 5 on the 24. Here's a chance from long range. Can't do much better than that. Kyle Korver misses the shot.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
The possession lies with New York.
I got him. Here we go.
Sexton to Gortat. To Colin Sexton. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know there are refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
And scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Beyond the arc for 3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
That's how you defend. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Oh, how about that? A 3 at the buzzer. That's going to bring some icy stares from the other bench. This one is now all over.
See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.
it.